Greetings and welcome to episode 5 of my Minecraft 1.10 Let's Play. Okay, now last time I promised you that we would take a break from building, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to go for a little bit of an explore. We're going to see if we did see a village on the other side of that hill, which you can't see from here. In preparation for that, I have made a snazzy hat, a protective vest, some fighting trousers, and some new shoes. I love these shoes. They so need mending on them though. I've also invested in a silky pick. It's not a very imaginative name, but it's what I've always called my Silk Touch pick. I've also slapped some Silk Touch on my shovel because I really want some grass blocks. So I've done that via this AFK fishing farm. It's looking a bit scruffy in here at the moment, but as you can see, I've got plenty stuffs. 2 full double chests of fishing rods there. This is where everything comes in. It all goes down there. And then I manually move it. And I've had to build this, which isn't looking too great at the moment, but it's got room for expansion. It's ridiculous, the stuff that I'm getting. There's another one of bows, double chest of saddles, another double chest of books there. I've got all my fish coming in here, and a few books that I wanted to hang on to that I thought were worth putting by. I've got a couple there with mending on, and that one I think I'm hanging on to for the efficiency. I'm not too sure anymore, it's been a while. And I've also put aside all of my emeralds, a few books, some paper, and I picked up the bed from the market town when I was over there last, just in case we get caught in the dark at the village. I don't really want a zombie horde taking over. So I'm about ready to go. I'm bringing the paper because I'm hoping to find a librarian or two, and on the way we'll have a quick look at what I've been doing in the market town while I've been off camera. You'll have seen from the intro that I've put up some proper shops as well as market stalls now, and I didn't want to do it all on camera. It was a bit of a grind, fitting them all in, and it was just quite repetitive, to be completely honest with you. They're very similar builds to each other, so this is what it looks like now. And I'm quite pleased with it, really. I think it looks like a marketplace. We've got some here. Some of these I held up with string, but then I decided I didn't like it, and I used the too high flower trick for most of them. So this is quite a wide shop here. Some of them are doubles. Some of them, like this one, go around the corner. We've got a nice long row down what I think of as the main market street. I put this in because I got bored of doing shops, and I could have fitted one in here, but I thought this was a nice change. Oh, and it's getting dark already. There we go. No, not yet. And then down between these we've got a little sort of alleyway. Still not dark enough. Come on. I want to go to sleep because I want to go to the village. So yeah, I'm really quite pleased with how they came out. They've all got a door. They haven't all got chests yet, but I'm not sure they need them, to be honest. They're all lit up. We've all got the little awnings in various colours. So let's head over to where we think we saw the village, and we'll follow our new path all the way out to where I'm hoping to put the farming district or the farming village, and we'll go around that way rather than up and over the hill. I struggle with hills sometimes. And oh, hello Enderman. Been busy around here. I'll have to fill that in at some point. And it also means that I get the opportunity to have a little look at this, hopefully. Oh, depth strider. I do love the depth strider. I've not had it often before. And speaking of things I've not had and not done on Minecraft, and when it comes to single player vanilla, I was having a think about it, and I realised, yay, pumpkins! I realised how little I'd actually done, or rather how much I had not done. Oh, fantastic. That's a great start. falling in the water. It's what I do best. I was so busy looking at the pumpkins, I didn't look where I was going. We'll have a couple of these, and then we can start growing some. So I think this will make quite a nice little farming area. It will need some terraforming. I can't be doing with all these little holes in the wall, in the floor. But not too much, not too much. I want to keep it looking fairly natural. We will have some changes of elevation, I'm sure. This is spectacular. Look at all those cows. Mountain cows. I thought that was supposed to be goats. So yeah, things I've never done in single player vanilla. I've never fought any of the bosses. Let's have a look. It's a village, hurrah! So I've never fought the Ender Dragon by myself. I've never fought the Wither, which means I've never had a beacon. I've never even seen an ocean temple. So that'll be a completely new experience. And these are all things that I want to do in this world. Partly because I would love to have a beacon. I'm really, really interested in the glider wings, the elytra. And I've never played around with sea lanterns as an alternative form of lighting. So I'm really quite looking forward to finding a temple. It'll take more than today's explore to get that done though. Let's see, what have we got here? Let's have a look up the top. Oh, I don't think we've got a blacksmith, but I think we might have a library. That's a good sign. Let's see if we've got anything. Ugh, muddy hut. Oh, carrots. Let's pop that in there. We'll take some of these because we don't have anything but wheat back at home, and we'll take some of these as well. That's the new thing, isn't it? The beetroot. Well, we've got some seeds now. And potatoes, yes. Potatoes are one of my favourite foods in real life. I've not yet met a potato I didn't want to eat. Let's see. Yeah, definitely no blacksmith. We've got quite a few villagers. Have we got? Yes. Yeah. 2 librarians. Excellent. What have you got for me? Paper. Frostwalker. It's cheap, but it's not what I'm looking for. I might see about unlocking some things. Oh, that's going to be a problem. Hope you guys don't fall down too often. What have we got in here? Another dirt hut. How do we get in here? Let's have a look at you. You're 32 as well. Flame, that's a bit better. Still not what I'm looking for. What I really want is mending, of course. Aha! Let's get me silky pick out. And we'll have these. Just because, like I say, I don't have a lot of leather at the moment. All of the cows are quite far away, and I don't really want to start dragging them over and making temporary farms. I'd rather wait until we get the farming place done. So what else have I never done? I've never really done a large redstone contraption. I've done some small ones. Things like chicken cookers and like the automatic fish farm. Hello, hole. Ooh. Okay, there's some interesting caving to be had over here. Are you the one I've already spoken to? There's 2 of you now. No, you're new. Infinity. Ooh, should we have one of them? Let's have one of them. Thank you. And are you going to... Yes, come on. What's your next one? Emerald for 10 books. Compass for 12. Go on then, just to unlock the next one. Because you might actually be useful. Right, let's see. Have you got any more books for me? 2 written books for an emerald? Well, that's quite cheap. I can make that. No. Ugh, okay, 1. You can have 1. I'm racing through my emeralds here. I really hope you've got a good book. Let's have one more look. Fire aspect 2. And I don't have enough emeralds to unlock the next one. Well, maybe we'll talk to you later. Let's see if you've got anything better. I'm probably not going to find out more beyond this one, but we'll Oh, give me them back. Those are mine. We've seen that one. And this looks fairly standard. And yeah, I'm 1 emerald short. Go on then, you can have a couple of those. There you go. No, of course you won't. And we'll unlock that one. Why am I doing them down there? Just see if you give me one more book. No. Last chance, mate. Thorns too. Well, you're useless. Yeah, so I'd also very much like a villager trading centre at some point. I'll come back and unlock you later, I think. What else have we got here? Well, we've got a butcher, leather worker, oh, a few of them. Toolsmith, you might be handy for getting emeralds if I can get enough coal going. Anyone else around? Who are you? You're another leather worker. There are a lot of them. No, really purple guys. And I know they only do zombie flesh and that, but you'd think they'd be around. Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's have a look over here. Because we came from that way. And this looks to be a very large plain. Hello, horse. Should have brought some saddles with me. I like the black horses for some reason. They just appeal to me more than the other colours. Yeah. No, there's not a lot going on around here, and we could press on a bit, see if there's anything different over this way. But I don't want to wander too far from home at the moment, partly because I'm scared I'll get lost. I do that a fair amount anyway. More forests. Anything else? Could do with a desert or a jungle, really. This is a very large plain. Another bit of sunflower over there. Forest hills, yeah. And I'm not seeing anything spectacular out this way. We'll run up to this tree line, see if we can get a good view off into the distance. There's another roofed forest there, but we've got one of those closer to home. Another lovely looking mountain. Loads more sheep, just what we need. And yeah, looks like forest as far as the eye can see. I think that's either part of the extreme hills or there might be a tiger in the distance over there. Yeah, let's start making our way home and putting away our spoils. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Let's see. What's that one tree all by itself over there, I wonder? It's probably just a tree. But you never know. It might be something more interesting than it looks. It's going to be getting dark quite soon as well. To either sleep or avoid the village in the meantime. Let's see. I think I'm going the right way. That looks like the mountain that we're living at the bottom of. What's that sunset doing? Okay. Let's just camp here for the night, shall we? And then we will make our way home. So yeah, things I would like to do that I have never done. I would love to build an end farm, a blaze farm. I wouldn't mind doing an iron farm really, but I certainly wouldn't be doing anything like the Iron Titan. I don't have the technical know-how for that kind of thing, tutorial or not. Plus, I would never need that much iron on a single player. I've never even really built a mob farm. I've built a skeleton spawner farm once. That and that's something I really would love to have here, but I've not found a spawner yet. I think I've got a zombie one somewhere in the mines, but yeah, skeleton spawner now that the bone blocks are a thing. That would be pretty awesome, because I would love to build with those. I've seen some beautiful things being done with them in other people's worlds, and yeah, I'm a bit jealous of that. I would really like to get my hands on a large number of bone blocks. So Skelly Farm is definitely on the cards. And we're back at the pumpkins. Awesome. What else have I never done? Yeah, I've never even built an item elevator. I don't think I've ever made a dropper. I really am a builder more than anything else, and I would like to expand that. So if anyone's got any ideas and they would care to leave a comment or with suggestions for things I could build, or even suggestions for improvements, as long as they're politely worded, I'd be happy to receive those. I do want to grow and get better at this. I'm aware that I'm very much starting out in this this recording business. Oh, there's an interesting cave over there, and there's a little one down here. I've got some torches. Let's see. Oh, hello. It's a pig and zombie cave. Okay then, that's it. That's a strange place to choose to put your face in the wall. Oh well. Maybe he's an antisocial pig. Doesn't want to be with his friends out here. Let's see. This is a lovely spot up here. It really is. Ooh. Okay. Might come back to this area later. That's got potential. Something about natural caves that's just so appealing. Which is strange, because the thought of caving in real life horrifies me. I'm not generally claustrophobic, but the thought of being trapped underground really does make my toenails curl. This is an amazing spot. I'm so building something bigger up here than I thought. I must admit, I was thinking, oh, I'll do an industrial town up here, but now I'm thinking maybe I do some kind of keep it industrial, but looking at this plateau here, this is just begging for a castle. And if you've ever seen the landscaping around castles, they do tend to be on high ground. Plus we've got this river as a sort of natural moat. Oh yes. Yeah, that's something else I've never done. Never built a castle, even though I adore castles. They're kind of my thing. It's the only way my husband can get me to go for a walk, is to take me around a castle. Plus, with the Chamber of Commerce there, and a straight run down, a bridge, yeah, there's going to be a castle there. It's got to happen. It shall be done. I don't know when, but it shall be done. So, having told you everything I've never done, how about we spend a few minutes talking about what we're going to do next. I'm enjoying the market town, I am. It's feeling a bit samey at the moment. It is very much just a marketplace at the moment. The Chamber of Commerce, I think, will end up being quite a big build. I'll probably do a vast majority of it off camera once we've got a design established. But we do need to put in some residential, we need a wall design, I need to link this up somehow, and I need to make this something more than a hole in the ground as well. And I'm thinking, seeing as I've got the fish farm there, maybe this should be a fishing outpost, maybe fishing, maybe mining, and it's on the edge of the extreme hill, so I could sort of connect it up to that industrial area as well if I chose to. But yeah, we'll see what comes of that. I'm quite happy to leave this as a needs must kind of area at the moment, but I would like an easier path over there. I'm getting a bit sick of jumping over that hill. Anyway, so let's drop some of this stuff off. Mob drops. Have I got any mob? Yes, I've got some rotten flesh there, and we've got some gardeny type stuff up here. The eggs can go in there as well. We've got a couple of new books. They're both quite, I'll stick them in this one for now. but I don't know that I'll keep them there. And yeah, I think we've done pretty much what we set out to do today, which was to go and look at that village. We've traded with a few of the villagers, which is something I don't do very often, but the lure of mending books is what it is. You can't resist it. And yeah, so any suggestions for where to go next, what to do, how to improve, all gratefully received. And I think all there is left to say is thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.